Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So today we've got no insights coming through. Let's just shake up the cards and see. I'm hearing what situation, so I'm hearing situation wants to come through. So it's not a lesson, it's a situation for you to learn your lesson. So, Spirit, what's the sitch? Okay. So, I didn't even tell you what we're going to use today. We've got the Witch's Tarot, which I don't like being called a witch, but I actually really like these cards. These are beautiful cards, and yeah, we're going with it. We got Sacred Spirit cards and Divine Feathers. So we started off with the Witch's Oracle, and first one to come out is the King of Cups. We've got the Six of Wands. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Seven of Cups. And they had me kind of lay them out in a square here. And the first thing that I see is like, I feel like that this is love based, especially with this King of Cups, right? This is a masculine energy who's very in his heart, very open, very watery. And what do I mean by water? It's just like, I'm seeing a bridge, I'm seeing a dam, and this King of Pentacles gives a dam, whereas most guys, King of Cups, most guys will shove things in, suppress it, do all those kind of things. I get like this one's just like open and in the flow and passionate. You know how he feels, and I'm hearing that that's like a breath of fresh air, because usually guys have to pretend that they're tougher than they are. And the next one is the Six of Wands. So when I put these in the square, the square kind of made it into seasons. I'm seeing a season, and I'm seeing a story kind of in it as well. I don't see how the two play out, but yeah, first instinct I got was that this has been a season or different seasons. And I'm wondering, because I feel like what is going on is that this King of Cups likes this Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles, she seems to be very serious. And it seems like she has lots of options. So that's what this King of Cups is picking up. He's like, I really like this one. I'd like to move towards them with the Six of Wands. This King of Cups, this was the next one. I kind of jumped it. We shouldn't be at the Queen of Pentacles yet, but that's kind of how the energy is. So there's the King of Cups, and that's where the seasons come in, right? From winter to spring. Spring is just like, this is spring. This is spring energy. Even though he's full in the feels, it still has to like maintain and grow and kind of build momentum up into this manifestation. So there's that plan, that victory, that taking action with the Six of Wands. But it's like, I want to skip a season. I just want it to be summer already. And that's the kind of energy that this King of Cups is the King of Cups himself embodies summer. And so for him to show up in the spring position and have to like wait things out, I feel like it's, this King of Cups is very passionate. And they like to jump the gun, I'm hearing. But it's just because in the past, I am seeing that water dam situation coming back. And this person cares so much. So he sees this one, and there's a dog on there. And so I'm being drawn to loyalty. He wants to just like rush in, build a relationship with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You know what they are. Queen of Pentacles, and just like fill up her cup. Be like, hey, I want to give you my cup. What cups is he holding? We've got a silver cup and a wand. Yeah, So there's the wand. He wants to give her this cup. And so when I saw this wand, I saw him like point at it. And like that's what's going on here. There's his wand and it's victory. It's like, I'm going this way. I want to go there. I want to give my cup there. And that's his only focus. He knows that the person that he's got his kind of eyes set on is loyal. We got loyalty with the dog. There's no question that this is a beautiful soul. It's like, as soon as he set eyes on her, he was like, that's the one I'm choosing. And all his plans, all his victory, all his action has been like, how can I get even in the same season, right? This one is in the fall. She's hanging out in the fall. So it's like she's done the hard work. She built and she built and she built and she built. And it's just like, I'm seeing lots of nurturing. I'm seeing nurturing, but not as, there's a little bit of that gate is closed on the dam. She's like, she only lets like little bits of things out. Right here we have the roses. There's a little bit of femininity, and then I also see a bit of the masculine energy being very balanced in that. And that's why she gets to sit in the throne. And so it's like everything that she's worked on, it's time for the abundance and reaping the rewards. And I'm seeing it's almost like you win the lottery, right? Sometimes people win the lottery and they're not really responsible with the money, right? People start coming out to them with handouts and things like that. And this is what this Queen of Pentacles has to kind of, that's, I feel like she's more in the mental, whereas this King of Cups is just so in the heart space. And that's why there's this doubt when it comes to the Seven of Cups, because she has been dealing with these people that like, do I give time to this? No, I don't. Do I this? Like, and because she's in this harvest and this abundance, there are lots of people who just want things just to take. And this one wants to give. So she hasn't really had many people want to give her things. Mostly she wanted people to take. And he's just like, I know that's the one I want. And so because she's had so many people try to take and take and take, because let's say it is the lottery, you win this huge sum of money. It's like, well, you pay for everything, you do everything. And so she's not used to this giving energy. So there's a little bit of doubt for this King of Cups if it will be received well. I almost get like it's going to come in so hot, because that's what he sees. He's just like, I'm hearing fire and ice. He's water, but I almost feel like he was ice. And as soon as he's seen it, that's when the melt happened. And that's where all these emotions came up. So I feel like it might be a little bit too intense. It might be like puppy energy. And hey, puppy, there's a dog. Beep. And so the King of Cups is wondering, like, will she pick me? Will she choose me? I have no clue emotionally where this Queen of Pentacles is, because she puts on such a strong, brave face that it's just like things come in, she processes it, which the Queen is balanced in emotions and mind, but it's almost on the outside, it almost seems like perfectionism or like calculation or something like that. Right? Because the Pentacles is like coins. It's like crunched all the numbers, weighed all the pros and cons, like all these things in the background. And so it's just not an easy choice. So that King of Cups wants to come right on in. And what am I seeing from this? You know what? Especially in this deck, every single one, usually it's like you have a choice to make, a need to figure out what you want, a need to decipher or discern what you need, those kind of things, which she's all about that. But each cup I see, normally there's one that has like a snake that's going to jump out and bite you, and poison or something. But the only one that I see that could be like negative, like maybe two of, I guess like everything has its like equal balance, right? But I feel like no matter what cup you pick, it's positive. There's always a lesson to it. As I said, today's a situation The situation seems to be that this King of Cups wants to let this Queen of Pentacles know that you're the one I choose. You're the one that I like. You're the one that has captured my attention. I want to be loyal to you, and I want to give and help enhance your life. And that would be one of the choices for this Queen of Pentacles. We'll pull out more cards, like how she feels, how it would be kind of that, whatever. But no matter what situation you pick. So in the cup, top one, there's a black cat. Well, the only thing is, like, black cats, right? There's superstition. Black cats are scary, or, you know, I don't know where that suspicion of black cats or bad luck even came from. And so, yeah. The next one we have is a castle. You can be the king of the castle, and, you know, you think you want that castle, but with it becomes so much responsibility. Over here, we have a dragon, and a dragon can huff and puff and blow everything down, almost like the big bad wolf is the energy that I got. But they're also very good at transmuting very heavy energies and emotions. Deep, heavy emotional energies, dragons can help clear up, no problem. Down here, we've got the siren, but I'm kind of getting that it's like a lure. But in the positive aspect, it's showing that freedom of being comfortable in your body and getting to swim and be free in the ocean. I'm seeing like that is self-empowerment. It's outside people and sources, right? We got the butterfly transformation. Maybe you transform and you don't fit into the place that you used to. I don't know. There's so many. There's a rainbow. There's even a negative to the rainbow. Always seeing the happy and positive. So this Queen of Pentacles, she's got so many choices, so many things. And she's a very calculated person when it comes to choosing who to give her heart to. And I feel like she has a lot to offer. I feel like it's not just love that she has to offer. It's like a lot of things. So let's shake up some more cards. This is bugging me. Go away. So how many? Okay, 4 as well. It's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what I'm getting from this is like they maybe had put it in a square, and then these cards kind of protect outside the square. So they say that these are the protective energies of it all. So the first one to come is in reverse, but it is, let me read it first. Cosmic ancestors, voice your concern. And so the King of Cups isn't voicing his concern. He has a plan to, he wants to, but he's got a little bit of doubt of like, will this even be received well? The next one we have is align your universe. It says to navigate distractions. Then we have emotional challenges in the south, I guess. And it says resolve the issues. So there's something that's navigating a distraction. I feel like there is this cosmic energy and this light coming in that's distracting. And then what's the last one? The last one to come out is the actual title of the cards, but lead the way. It says light your own path. So how do these add up and tell me something? Okay. The distraction is the multiple options. That this King of Cups is being guided to take action, right? It's the cosmic ancestors. It's like soon as he saw her, like he was like ice, it said. And he was ready to go off, do his own thing, do whatever he wanted. He's getting, as soon as he saw it, it was like his world changed. It shifted. For him, it seems like maybe there were all these options before, but it only turned into one. It only turned into the Queen of Pentacles. That's all his heart and sights are set on now. And so he's gotten this. He knows the action and the plans to go forward. It just says voice your concerns. like talk to them, let them know, talk. I feel like, could this be a friend? I don't know. It just might be a friend situation, or it might be I'm picking up on an energy that's like on the outside that seems to observe more and watch the Queen of Pentacles, but kind of get like cold feet all the time. Like I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna, you know, and I feel like the Queen of Pentacles has no clue that this King of Cups even views them that way, because they're so focused on, they really are. They've got so much going on. Like I said, they've got the emotional and the mental and all these things. And I feel like to them, it's like, it's just that they wake up and they start working. That's all it is. I feel like moving and putting things and organizing and balancing, like it's an energetic thing to them. So align your universe, navigate distractions. So this King of Cups comes all in and he's like, today I'm gonna do it. And then he like sees them and he watches them and he's like, oh, she's got tons of options, and I don't know if she would pick me. Like, look how many different silver cups there are. These ones all have random things in it, and my cup is empty. Aw. And so it put doubt. It put doubt in him that he doesn't have enough to offer her. And it kind of, he was like, take charge. And he's like, oh, now there's doubt. And that's why it's saying, like, navigate these distractions. I think the distractions are either you have distractions, like you need to still deal with. But I feel like the distractions are you seeing things outside of yourself to talk you out of it every time. Because what I'm hearing when it comes to these cups, that this Queen of Pentacles, right, she's already in her fall season. That this is like summer, no wait, spring, summer. How, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the way we're reading it, but that's not the way, okay, but what, hold on. Okay, there is a disconnect when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. She is in her abundance and her reaping and sowing era, but it seems like she hasn't actually stopped to enjoy it. That it's almost like that season of enjoying it and reaping what you sow, it's almost like she's in the winter when it should be taken care of, but I still see working and going and doing all these things. And so it's almost like from that, it spun her off into not being able to stop and smell the roses. She's stuck on work. And that's what this is saying. To resolve the issue, the emotional issue for the King of Cups is to have confidence, to speak up clearly, because they're being guided by their ancestors, by energy. As soon as you saw them, you knew that life had changed and that all your options zoned in on one. You need to stop focusing on all these other options that they have and like talking yourself out of it, because maybe they're just talking to people. Because like I said, it seemed like they won something huge, like the lottery. And so all these people are coming. And so I see this King of Cups being like, all these people have things in their cups. But the Queen of Pentacles, because even in the part where she was supposed to slow down and enjoy, she just kept going and going and going and going. She has all these things already. She does. And so the King of Cups is worried that their empty cup is not enough to offer. But as I said, she already has this black cat and this castle and this transformation, and she's happy with her body and like it's just all these things. And so with this empty cup is actually more valuable than a full cup, they're saying. So that's that little bit of emotional issue for the King of Cups to worry about, is knowing that your empty cup is refillable. And what this Queen of Pentacles is looking for is someone where they can, I'm almost seeing the Temperance card, right? Because she's all about the emotions and the mind and really learning. I'm surprised the Temperance card didn't come out, but that's what these emotional challenges are. She needs to find that balance. So if you have this empty cup, at least you guys can like temper and like combine and mix and create something new. Whereas this is already full and she already has these, so it doesn't matter. So the emotions, okay, I'm picking up on how she's crying and catching the tears. And water, this King of Cups, I really hope that you step into your, if this is you in the reading, that you step into your confidence, because like, look, you are the King of Cups. You know how to navigate water. And so that's actually what this Queen of Pentacles needs help with, is a little bit of emotional stuff, because like it said, it comes in both things. And there's all these people it seems like she's got to say no to. She doesn't want to. She just wants to, like, you know, like the Empress, just be loving and nurturing and all these things. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, she knows that if she's too kind and too giving, that she'll get taken advantage of. She doesn't want that, because it's happened in the past. And I feel like that's what the past issue is that they've been used for what they have and not who they are. And this King of Cups, they didn't even know what this Queen of Pentacles had. They just saw them, and emotionally they knew. I see your energy. My soul recognizes your soul, and it was a spark. And that's something that is pretty damn awesome. Very rare, I'm hearing, because this one, it's like, it's not lust. It's not like you just saw someone and physically you saw them and was like, I want that person because of their looks. You saw their energy. And that's what, like, this is deeper than skin deep, right? We have that siren energy. You saw past the looks and you saw the soul. You saw the heart. You saw the mind. You saw the insecurities too, I'm hearing, because you know that there's a little bit of sadness in them, because they keep dealing with these cups. So the very next one, the last one, to kind of tie it up, this one is in relation to the actual partnership of these two, and it's lead the way. It says light your own path. So at the top of this, the King of Cups, it starts off with the call, right? The being kind of pulled, and like that's the ancestors, cosmic ancestors voicing their concern. And there's the star. It just seems like there's a guiding light that is guiding this situation. The only problem is there is this pull, this guiding light, but a little bit of the guiding light, like here's the light in this one. That one is that one is that one. This one, it's burning a little too hot that it's causing a little bit of doubt. This one says navigate distractions. It's too much energy. It's too much back and forth. There's the heart and the passion with the mind, and it's just not clear and trusting. So the distraction is to trust your pull, your call to lead. So let's just actually put these two cards together. Oh gosh, this King of Cups likes them so much. I just like went into here and I got pulled into like the dolphin energy. It's like whenever they see you, it's just like, oh, I'm hearing like on Eat, Pray, Love. You know that scene where Julia Roberts starts dating like James Franco, that she was like the director, or this, not the director, screenwriter, and he was the actor. And he's like, it's like when I hear you, I hear dolphins clapping. Like it's just like that kind of energy. And so now I'm picking up on maybe there is a dynamic like that, because he was younger and like she was the serious energy, like the boss, the writer, and he was like the young actor. They did start a relationship, but it wasn't in the movie, wasn't meant to last. It was just a step into the next step. But you know what really bums me out about that movie? Like Eat, Pray, Love. Like you read the book, you watch the movie. it's awesome at the end, right? Like she goes through these things, she realizes that what she wanted wasn't what she wanted. Then she goes to the next one and it seemed like it was just fun, but it wasn't quite what she needed. And then in the end, she meets, I want to call him Javier or something like that, and they get married. And she was so like hesitant to like let him in, and then they get married. But fast forward in real life, like if it had stopped there, that would be like a beautiful story. But I found out like later in life, they ended up getting divorced anyways. Sorry to be a buzzkill if you love that movie, but I don't know. That's just something that, what should we take from that? I feel like it's just enjoy the moment with who you are. Because like it said, no matter what cup you pick, it's going to be fine. So one of them was like the young actor, one of them was like the on paper white picket fence dream, and then the next one was like the foreign traveler, like love that comes once in a lifetime. And maybe it is once in a lifetime, but maybe it's not meant to last forever. And whatever it is, I feel like this King of Cups just needs to trust the process a bit more, because I get that this is a pull, that your guides and everything, like I said, for this one, it's like, I feel like this King of Cups had all these options too. And as soon as he did, as soon as he saw her, that all these disappeared. That was the only thing that he saw. And yeah. So there is one more set of cards that I was hoping to pull today. So let's pull the bird one. What's it called again? Divine Feathers, or Divine Feather Messages. And I feel like there's a lot of emotion in this, but obviously when I think of birds, I think of air. When I think of air, I think of swords energy. When I think of swords energy, I think about mental clarity and the mind. So let's focus on that, because I feel like that is the one here where it's like, navigate your distractions. It's the mind that's stopping the hearts from being allowed to just be like, hey, I like you. Want to go for dinner? Do you want to hang out for the next 10 years? The next lifetime? The next something? So the first one to come out is a woodpecker. And that's what I feel like a spirit is like, knock, 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 knock. Like it's just like knocking at your soul. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. It says, use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a rhythm. The next one is in reverse. It's a nuthatch. It says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. There's the first one. The woodpecker saying, use discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. That's the King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups, what? Okay, just one random card. Okay, he's been on his own journey. He's been on like, so that's the High Priest, if you couldn't tell. And just kind of going within, doing his own spiritual journey. He's been on a very much spiritual journey. He's been navigating the light and the dark within. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he's done a lot. I feel like he may have been Emperor controlling, like Emperor reversed energy before. Maybe King of Pentacles, King of Wands, very business and like forceful. But the fact that he's in the King of Cups energy is because he's very balanced within the two. The emotions, yeah. I feel like, yeah, this King of Cups navigates emotions much more fluid or effortlessly than the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has a hard time being emotional. And I think that's just because it's like, I see her as a queen. I see it as like, you know, most roles where women have to, oh, you're just a girl. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, right. The king's more important than the queen, but not true. And so she worked hard. Like I say, she's got so much. And I think that's why it's very hesitant. And once he kind of like came up to that hesitation, it really like stopped him. He was like, ooh, I doubt myself now. So it's saying, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. This is a new emotional journey for both to navigate. This Queen of Cups, she will be a Queen of Cups. Hey, you want to know what was underneath the High Priest? The Queen of Cups. But that's not really coming into the reading yet. But I do feel like that this Queen of Pentacles never had someone give. It was only take, take, take. What can I get from you? And so that's why she's very cautious, stern even. That's why the emotions just aren't there. So I feel like the King of Cups is like there to kind of like help bring her back that spark that not everyone is meant to take from you. Not everyone wants to steal your time, attention, and energy. And that's when she'll go back into the Queen of Cups, more loving, nurturing energy. And then, so then the very next one is Goose, which I thought was funny. Woodpecker, nuthatch, and then goose. It was like duck, duck, goose. It's like, especially with all these cups, it's like duck, duck, goose. Actually, it's more like this. Duck, duck, goose. Your cup is the one that this Queen of Pentacles, you keep thinking that you don't have anything to offer, but it's exactly what this Queen of Pentacles is looking for. So just be yourself, have confidence, navigate distractions. Whatever you see outside yourself is just stories that you tell yourself, because this one is saying, lead the way. You even have like the woodpecker being like, knock, 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 knock. It says to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So what's the goose trying to say? It says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So what's final outcome? Well, final outcome is I see this King of Cups leading the way to having a partnership or commitment with this Queen of Pentacles. And from that, it says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. He's going to take that and find the victory that he's been called to this whole time. And it's so funny because it's like, I almost feel like when he got the calling, when he got the to do it, it like, if he had done it, it would have snowballed, or it just would have been too easy, that it's almost like this, I don't know, he just built himself up too much. He's like, no, there's just more. It can't be that easy. It can't be that direct. Like, again, I've got this empty cup. Like, obviously she's going to want this fire-breathing dragon or a kitten, right? Everybody loves kittens. And what about this big castle? Like, I have no castle to give. But that's not what she's looking for, because she already has her own castle and all those things. In fact, it's just the emotional help that it's like learning to trust others again, that King of Cups brings the Queen of Pentacles. And by having that trust in someone, that they could trust them. Like that's literally the hugest thing. Like this Queen of Pentacles has been trusting only herself. So if she can trust you, and you guys pour your cups together to create something new, well, that's all she's looking for. So at the end, I see happy victory happening, as the goose said. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. Do, 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 do. You know what I heard? That's like that Duolingo. And then after you do like your daily thing and you get that do, 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 do sound, is kind of what I'm hearing. And so I don't know if language is a barrier or something, but it's saying take a call to action. The journey begins today. Straight up, the journey begins today. Today's today, so I guess this will be tomorrow. This will be out when the call. You get the call all the time, and I think it's really driving you bonkers because you are the high priest, this King of Cups. You are in tune with yourself, especially the emotions. This is like such a unique guy because you really are, like, you embody love. You are divine love, and you've been called to go on this emotional journey. But behind that, we've got the Fool in reverse. It's like, do I go? Do I don't go? Do I go? Do I go? And I think she's going to be mean. I think she's going to deny me, right? Queen of Swords is like, no, like, mean. But it's not. I just keep hearing, aw, that's sad. I saw this crying, and I saw this hand, and look, she's like holding it and holding it, and she's like, what do I do with all this emotion? Like, this is love. This is, right? Like, so much that I've put into it. It's almost like my blood, sweat, and tears. But because the king's cup was empty, it's almost like he puts the cup underneath, and then she can finally pull her hands away, and then it catches it. And that, oh, that's sad, but also very beautiful. I'm feeling happy tears now. These tears, oh, I hate when I feel feels. Ah, I can relate, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like sadness, but then I feel like with that empty cup and that, like, coming in, it's almost like that movie, like Waiting to Exhale, where all those women are just like, I'm an independent woman, and then it's like these guys try to help, but it's like they say, like, when you meet the one, and then, like, you can, like, that's actually what I see that this Queen of Pentacles needs. She needs help carrying this emotion, because I feel like if she moves the hands and it just disappears, these emotions are important. She's given these emotions to so many people, and they just went, ew. You know what I mean? So, which cup did she give the emotion to? Okay, you know your situation. I heard things that were a little bit mean, but, and I think that's just like people being jealous or mean or greedy or something, but, and so that's why she's got this emotion, and that's why she keeps it to herself. But she really wants to share it. Like, this is my heart. This is my soul. These are my thoughts and my feelings. So by having that empty cup, you have way more than everyone else. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.